catch it along.
Hello? I'm testing something.
Hello?
Uh-oh, okay. Wait a minute, do I not sound normal? What's that about? Hold on. I don't think there's anybody in chat, so I can't cross-reference. Hold on a second. There should be music playing. I can hear the music, but I don't know if it's picking up on the stream. And that's a little... Hold on. What are we doing? Hold on. What are we doing? Did I sound weird earlier or not? I can't tell. Did I sound weird earlier or not? I can't tell. I'm assuming there's no music in the background. There should be music, but it's not picking up. I'm assuming there's no music in the background. There should be music, but it's not picking up. Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on. Okay, is that what that is? Hold on. Okay, is that what that is? Hold on. Okay, is that what that is? Hold on. Did it just keep looping continuously? Hold on, I need to wait like 5 seconds. Because I think it was just looping continuously over in the other tab. Hold on. In the other tab. Hold on. In the other tab. Hold on. Okay, so that's not supposed to do that. Hold on. Oh, okay, wait. Hold on. What if I... I can't tell if that's working. Uh-oh. That's bad. Hmm. You know, I'm gonna be real mad if it turns out that this music is gonna get nuked or something. Um, because it really is just an experiment to see if I have like the audio tracks properly set up to not get muted via either VOD or stream. Um, I a little tempted to have this be a shorter stream just so I can like it's like so I can like review the VOD faster to see if it worked. Cause like I guess for reference, I've got this on like what? I originally had it on none of the or like just track one. Or like I had track one disabled, but that didn't work. So I got rid of the rest of the tracks and I'm like, okay, is that gonna like I think that's probably what I'm supposed to do. Cause that would save to the VOD. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. This is music that shouldn't be copyrighted anyways, according to the YouTube video description that it has. But you never know. Who knows? I'm just talking to myself here at this point, assuming there's secret chatters or secret viewers that I'm not noticing. However, we are going to try to get started. Let's see if we can do a little scene transition without it turning into a nightmare. Whoop. There we go. All right. Now, I wanted to draw my JoJo cats because I'm still JoJo brained like a sicko. Which, by the way, I still have them on the on the on the screen, but I'm gonna get rid of them so people can. Well, no, you know what? We can keep them. It adds character to the to my layout, I guess. At least I believe so. Yeah, I'm gonna adjust some things. No, that's too big. I don't need it that big. I don't use a palette. What's that? Actually, you know, close that. New paper size. I've got this in millimeter sizes, which I don't know. I'm not a millimeter person. So I wouldn't know. I'm a pixels. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hold on. And adjust the background color to be something nice to look at. Oh, that's like really tall. I can always crop it though. Can I just change the canvas size it looks like? Or we could just make it a landscape. That always works too. Rotate right. There we go. Easy. It's not aligned. That's a cat. That's a cat if I've ever seen one. Okay, we were here for well, at least my plan for today was to draw my little meow meows, my JoJo cats, because I'm a sicko. So you can't see because it's getting covered up. Well, actually, speaking of which, I usually move the reference up here, anyways. So like, short hair Jonathan. It's a little kitty cat. I don't usually use a pencil like this. Where's a regular pencil drawing? Or pencil. There it is, pencil. Usually for my sketches, I like to do like a soft pencil just so I can like block it out, you know? Then I like to make the pen smaller so I can like try to do... Where's my stabilizer? Turn that up. 20. I like to do like the general shapes. And you know what? I'll be the one to say it. This looks... this doesn't look very good. I'm drawing using my like tablet, like on a desktop, which I'm not used to at all. I'm like significantly more used to drawing on an iPad these days. But like, if I'm gonna be streaming, then I might as well get back to like using the, you know, this. And I guess in an attempt to like line it further, or I guess like refine it further, I could like... Where's my marker brush? Guess I don't have it here yet. No, there it is. There's my marker. Yep. That's bad. Oh, jeez. It's not bad. It's not how I would prefer it, but it's not bad. How good am I using these old tools? Not old, but you know, like... Not that bad. I guess the pen pressure leaves something to be desired. Oops. There we go. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. I... Oof. I wonder how I even was... How did I used to draw? I don't remember how I... Like, I've lost all of my hand-eye coordination because, like I'm so used to just drawing directly on the screen via iPad. So this is like so difficult for me now. I don't know. Let's move over to this foot, see how we can like... Okay. Okay. Just down. No, just down. Just down. Oops. We can make that a hard edge again. Oh, that foot is like so much tinier than the other one. Maybe it could work in a forced perspective thing, but that's not what I was going for. So. Oh, hello. I just saw the chat. Yeah. I also kind of struggled drawing traditionally. Because I'm like very out of practice and I feel like I need a billion shortcuts. But like, at least being able to see directly the screen, that's always been like, I don't know. I like lost my own sauce. That's not helping that at all. Hold on. Ooh, I kind of want to scrap this entire thing. I'm scrapping it. My bad. We are scrapping it. Goodbye. Goodbye, meow meow. Here's an idea. Starting over, but like being a little more silly with it. Like instead of caring really about like proportions and stuff, we're just here for vibes. So this is like a little... Oh, too big. Hold on. Where's my like preview? There it is. I guess it was too big. Or we're just... I'm not even gonna do that. We're just gonna... I honestly should be working on like some more attacks myself. I completely forgot. Got one left. Like I would like to do more, but there's only one that I've like really started on that like I need to get finished. But we shall see how that turns out. I probably could have drawn today, but I was too busy like messing around with like stream things. Like I set up a YouTube channel to host VODs because Twitch deletes them automatically like every 7 days if you're not like a partner or affiliate. Those also eventually get deleted, but they last around for much longer. So I was like, I have got to preserve my work. Yep. I should have gotten something out about that a long time ago, specifically like that video I was planning on. I was working on with the survey and everything, which I did post about on Tumblr. I remember posting on the Tumblr, like the video is like probably never gonna be made, or it wasn't gonna be made on time. So I was like, yeah, we're just gonna scrap it for now. I'm still considering maybe rewriting it into like a proper, not real essay, but like maybe, I don't know, like something in text where somebody could like read over it. But like, you know, I wouldn't say I'm bad at writing. I just don't think I'm like that good at writing. And also like it's like a completely different thing than like what I was planning for in hindsight. Like, and also now that I think about it, I only ever asked people if they would be okay with like their posts or like their responses being in a video. So I feel like it wouldn't be, it feels like a weird ethical thing for me if I were to like turn it into like a written post and then to just post it on the internet, because that's not what I asked people's permission to do. I asked permission to put it on YouTube. And one day it might make it to YouTube if I get like my audio video skills back up again. But for right now, it's like it'll be on the shelf. It's just on the shelf. Really thinking about it, yeah, losing the my laptop going like kaput like that really put a damper on so much I had planned, because even if I did technically get like even if I did get a laptop that's technically better, having to rearrange everything really sucked. And I'm like, man, you know, it's probably gonna suck if I have to do that again. You know, with streaming, since this is also a lot like arguably a bit more technical than like just setting things up for like making videos. But I'm also kind of thinking, well, these are skills that are like kind of easily transferred between devices. Because the other thing with my old laptop going kapui is because it wasn't even just that, it was also like my microphone deciding to like explode itself, or like my headset. It was, I think, specifically the headset wire, and then when I tried to replace the wire, it just didn't work properly like on its own, and I had to like I just had to use like my microphone to do stuff. And then like my microphone's like way too sensitive. And I was like originally editing my audio on like Audacity, which like I knew how to work Audacity for the for the headset microphone I had prior, but with this new one, which is so much more sensitive and like I would need a lot more filters for, I just didn't know how to figure that out. But with surprisingly enough though, with streaming, it's like so much easier to deal with like the technical aspects of it all. I think probably it comes down to OBS maybe making a bit more sense to me, or at least I was able to find a lot more like, what's the word, resources on it. Resize this guy's ears is. Oh, and can you hear music? Because I'm supposed to be like, music is supposed to be playing on the stream, and I tried to like, you know, troubleshoot whether or not it was actually working. But since like it was just me listening to myself, it made like the entire experience a nightmare. So like if there's music playing, then that's good. It should be copyright free, so I shouldn't get in trouble for it. Oh, that's good. The final part of the experiment will be to see if it shows up on the VOD. Because if it does show up on the VOD, that means my settings were not put together right to have it not show up on the VOD. And that means I have to be careful if I do like if copyrighted music ever plays. But if it doesn't show up on the VOD, then that means maybe I can consider getting silly. You know, because a lot of people will be playing copyrighted music on their stream, and they get away with it because like live strikes aren't that common. But if it's on the VOD, then like you're basically a sitting duck, or like it'll get DMCA'd. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not sure the technicals of it all, and I should probably just play it safe and not play anything that isn't like something I can just like mess around with. But I think even in like for VODs, I could probably just put in more preferable music. Anyways, I don't know. Much to think about. I think, if possible, I would love to play like the Final Fantasy type music I really like, because last night I did like a little test stream for Final Fantasy 14, and it worked surprisingly well. The only time I had trouble was during PvP. But like being able to listen to like the Final Fantasy music, I was like, man, this is good music. I wish I could just play it in the background whenever I just stream in general. So that's the hope. You know what? Put the reference under the navigator. Jonathan, why are your ears so big? Make them smaller. Really? Okay. Interesting. I think it's a little different on YouTube, where I want to say YouTube might be a little bit more lenient on the usage of like copyrighted music. Or at the very least, like I don't know. It really depends, because like, with like Warrior Cat's community, they're big on like multiple animator projects, and a lot of those will obviously use like songs, like they use music that like there's no way these Warrior Cats animators have like the copyright to it, but like they can still get away with it because it's like transformative, right? And like video essayists or whatever can also get away with having copyrighted music in their like video tracks, as long as it's like pretty much just background music and it's not just like playing, like, as long as you're talking over it, like you should be good. But I don't know how that applies to live streams on Twitch. Yeah. It's something I really have to look into. And like with Twitch, it's even more stupid because sometimes you'll like get attacked by the game you're actually playing. Like it's really bad. I don't know if it's like off the top of my head, what I remember is like it might be like some Metal Gear Solid tracks. Like no, it's like Skyrim. I remember, I think I saw like this could have been, maybe it's changed, but I remember years ago, or like maybe just like a handful of years ago, like I was watching a streamer play Skyrim, and like the very iconic theme song starts that plays whenever you fight a dragon, or like during a climactic moment. Like the streamer was like, oh, I have to mute it because like Twitch will get me for it. And I think Kingdom Hearts 2, or it might be Kingdom Hearts period, like the Simple and Clean, I think gets got by Twitch, even if like you are literally playing the game. So it's very silly. At the very least, when you get copyright claimed, it usually will just mute the VOD, which isn't a bad thing. Or like, which isn't the worst thing in the world. It can be unfortunate, but like, that's why I think people do the split, the audio splitting. That way, like the VOD won't just be randomly muted in some areas. We're gonna go ahead and call that Jonathan. He's a big boy. I want to like push the design further in terms of, because like, you know, when drawing these characters, because I'm like trying to, you know, JoJoify my little meow meow, or like I meow meowified my JoJos. So, and I'm like thinking, if I'm gonna draw more of these, there's like another short hair, and that's Jotaro. And I'm like, okay, well, if I draw Jotaro, how will I know physically the difference between Jonathan and Jotaro? Because they're both short hairs in my mind's eye. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Uh-oh, color pick. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm like trying to think. I guess for like a Jotaro, I could just make him a little bit more angular, but like as a short hair, like proportions. I think I might like change up the ears to maybe be a bit more like rounded for Jonathan. Oh yeah, like that. It looks really silly. But Jonathan's kind of a silly guy in my mind. He's not silly, he's like nice. If anyone's silly, it's arguably Joseph. But like, I like calling him silly. Rounds out your ears. Kind of like a teddy bear. And like in terms of character design, if I were to make Jonathan more rounded than Dio, you know, his enemy rival would obviously be angular, and that works out in like character shape theory because he is bad, and bad scary things get pointy. So like I'm tapping my head. That's character design. That's how character design works, you guys. We're winning at character design. Why am I getting sent images by my sister? What am I doing? Okay, back to the drawings. Back to the drawings board. Probably just looks wonky because I like erased like the existence of a skull under this. So I'm gonna like circle tool. Where is it? Then I make it like constrained proportions maybe. Oh, that's nefarious, but we can just work with it. Okay, so that actually kind of does work out. That does work out. His head is in a dome. My bad. Carry on. Of course, it's a cartoon cat. It's never that serious. I would try to make them more like actual cat ears, though. Maybe by like, maybe. I don't know. It's one of those perspective things. I have to ask myself, like, okay, well, how's the perspective on this? You know what? We're gonna cheat. We love cheating. Flip. Flip. Tilt it a little bit. Pre-transform. Perspective enabled. Hold on. It's probably good enough. Then underneath, we're gonna I think that's fine. It's probably fine. Looks okay. I don't know if Metabang has a liquify tool, unfortunately. I know Ibis Paint, which is what I use on my iPad now. That one has a liquify tool, but I never use it, so I should definitely use it more. I know my friends who use like Clip Studio definitely use liquify tool. So like reaching out to grab them. That's a pretty good Jonathan. I could try drawing the body, but maybe that would be too much work for me. Hold on, you know what? Let's try a little sketch. No, that's way too much work. We're doing headshots just to get like the ideas of a character down, I guess. There's Jonathan. We can refine him later. We're just doing like cute little sketches. We're gonna lock that layer to make sure nothing ever happens to it. Up next is... Oop. Hey, don't get mad at me. Where is it? Joseph. Joseph will be fun to work with as a ragdoll because I'm like big on ragdolls. Ragdoll's my friend, ragdoll. Gonna be a nice green to work with. Nice like muted green. Where Jonathan is pretty round. Joseph is more like, you know, probably a bit more pointy. Or like, got kind of curvature, like fluff curvatures to him. He's also got like a mischievous streak to him. So like I will see about somehow implementing that into a design. Weirdly enough, there's like an inversion with like with Jonathan, I was taking care to make him like distinct because later on there's Jotaro who is also a short hair. And like with the way I did it was like Jonathan will be maybe more rounded out while Jotaro would maybe have a little bit more angularness to him even as a recognizable short hair. But with Joseph, I'm doing kind of like an inverted idea of like Joseph is a ragdoll, and then I decided Josuke would also be a ragdoll, and I'm gonna have Joseph, who in this is depicted as like in his prime, like 1920 ish. Yeah, that sounds about right timeline wise. Like he's very like not spiky, but like yeah, I guess spiky is the right word. And Josuke, I'm gonna have be a bit more like what's the word? A bit more like cleaned up, not as messy. Like this is a rough sketch, so like it looks very messy. But like I'm also gonna round him out a little bit too. I don't know. I'm just saying words. I'm just saying words over here. I also have to I just remembered I have to take care to keep track of how long the stream music has been going. Unless I just you know what, hold on, I'm gonna loop it. I'm gonna make sure it's looped so I don't forget it. Oh yeah, because we were coming up to the end anyways. Loop that. I am fighting for my life with this one for some reason. Doing something real quick. Okay, we're back. Oh. deciding how much I really want Joseph Cat to like actually have like fur on the head that resembles hair. Cause like I left Jonathan pretty bald because he's a short hair. Like I guess ragdolls do have more fur to spare, but I don't know if I want to get too crazy with it. Cause I mean, what am I gonna do for Josuke? His whole thing is like having a pompadour. I guess I could just give him like a little kitty pompadour. Yeah, I've never been much of a fan of like giving like cat characters actual hair. Like I'm a fan of doing like you know, cheek fur to like emulate aspects of hair and like doing a little tuft on the head, of course. But like putting actual hair, I've never been much of a fan of. But I've always been a fan of like the little itty bitty fluff on the head sort of character design. Because you can like kind of style that. It's pretty easy to style, like to like because you know you can do. Hold on. I guess I don't want to erase that just yet, but like, you know, if you hit him with one of these, you can do your average, you know, fluff. You could do like a little, I don't know. You can kind of make it into bangs and stuff, or even like a little curl. That's as close as I'll like ever get. Um, Maybe I can kind of understand it on anthros, giving hair to anthros. Um, but I'm still like much more of a fan of like, you know, keeping them sorry, like much more like naturalistic outside of like coloration and stuff or patterning, but like in terms of like fur fur design, I'll always I've always been a naturalistic head. I don't know. We'll figure out Josuke when we get there. I guess it wouldn't be too difficult to stylize like a. Yeah, you know what? Let's test that out right now. I could like literally duplicate this layer actually. Like, you know what? Just like flatten it and like duplicate it. Lock that one on the bottom. Get rid of the bottom layer. Oops, that's way too big. Ah, eraser tool. Yeah, get rid of that. And we're gonna like figure out how a pompadour would be styled on a cat's head. Cause like what I have in mind is maybe doing something like this would be less like a oh, and I don't even want to think about Giorno. Maybe I should just scrap the like pompadour thing and just have it be like hold on, wait, it wouldn't be fair to him to not give him the pompadour. So like that's like difficult. What am I doing here? Okay. I get okay. No, I shouldn't give him the hair because I'm not giving Joseph his full head of hair. I'm just giving him like little tufts to imply that. So like with when I get to Josuke, I'm just gonna have to like figure something that kind of implies a pompadour, but maybe doesn't like actually. Maybe he could have like a little bit of fur on top. That's like I don't know. It's like it's not like I'm gonna draw Giorno with like the little buns he has, or whatever you call those, on his head. That looks more like Okuyasu's hair anyways. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure that out when we get there. But for Joseph, he's got like just very typical fluff on the head. Okay, come back here. Wait, is that the duplicate? Okay, wait. There we go. We'll figure that out. We'll figure out when we get there. Now for the hard part, drawing these... I guess I could just flip the canvas and see if that helps me a little bit. Move that around. There we go. We're just gonna call that Joseph. Oh geez. Combine those layers. We're gonna call that Joseph. Ah. Now it's time for Jotaro. Hopefully won't give me much trouble. Ah. I'm certainly going at it. Ugh, I feel tired, even though like drawing usually doesn't tire me that much, but it's probably because I went out to eat earlier and I ate my fill. Ooh. And I'm very much lay down in bed for hours after eating a big meal sort of person. Oh, my bad. He's supposed to be kind of a frowny guy. Not a frowny, just like a scowl. That's a, I think it's a type of frown actually, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm definitely gonna want to try to get a sketch of all of these cats done. And then I might draw other Pabro type beasts I have. Um, but honestly, I'm a little tempted to play video games. Dawn Trail. I miss you, Dawn Trail. My Final Fantasies is We're gonna call that one done. I should space them out a little bit. Can I even? No, I can't. Let me. Everyone unlocked. Moving around. Just to have a little bit more breathing room. Oh, you know what? I could do something else for Judge Rowe. I can give him a little bit of fur on the back of the head. To sort of simulate the little... I guess I could give him fur tufts that kind of like point backwards on his head. But otherwise, he's kind of a rotund boy in my heart of hearts. Oh, I lost it. I lost the sauce. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna consider that done. And now for the hard part of Yosuke. I'm actually gonna take a small break to get water. So we are going to move to the BRB screen, which I showed off yesterday. But I think only from the people who are in Pabro server, I think only Kaberti was there to see it. So like, voila. All right, I'll be right back. There's a cat bothering me. He wants to be on my lap, but I'm not gonna let him because he's gonna like get one. He's gonna get fur all over me, which isn't a bad thing. I'll let that happen in bed or like on a couch, but like not near my computer because like if it happens on my computer, it's over. You know, I've risked wait. I have lost too many electronics to like stray fur. Um, and also he's just kind of like really big and annoying. Like he will be asking for pets, and like I would love to pet him, but I'm like busy. Oh God, no. Okay, fine. I'll pick him up. Fine, I'll pick him up. Come here. Do you want to be up here or not? Come on. Ugh. All right, he's here. Maybe he can say something into the mic. You want to say something? No? No, he's shy. Are your paws wet? Okay, they're not wet. The meower. I'm patting him like bongos and he likes it a lot. Are you gonna behave yourself, boy? Oh, here comes the other one. See, if this one comes here to give me attention and loves and kisses, the other one's gonna come over here and he's gonna demand it, and like he's gonna jump up here, and then Alice is gonna get mad and he's gonna run away. And then the other one's gonna be like, "Hi, you love me?" And I'm gonna be like, "I guess." Like, I guess. I guess I like him. Okay, that's enough of that. You're getting down, and look. Look at this thing. Look at this mouse. Don't you want to play with a mouse? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, he went after it. Got him. Alright. Back to drawings. Let's see if I can switch the scene back. There we go. Where's my pen? There's my pen. Josuke is going to be difficult, but we move. You know what? Hold on. Actually, going back to Jotaro, giving him like the spiky hair on the back kind of makes me want to make him a little bit more rotund, so he looks more like a short hair, because I kind of did remove his rotundedness to try to differentiate him, but like now that he doesn't, hold on, you know, I think maybe we could make him have a like round little chin, maybe similar to how like, because that was like an angular sort of chin shape, so like maybe something more I realized for Joseph, I didn't even give him fluffy fur on the bodding. Oh, my family's home from being out. Hopefully they will leave me alone. Mom wants to know if speak of the devil, they will arrive. First thing my sister does when coming in to my room is say that, like, my mom was asking if the cats were nice to me while everyone was gone. And I just, what does that mean? How could they, how could they not be nice to me? They like me the best. They're always hanging around me like a bunch of, I don't know. It's a word for like a thing that hangs around. They're like little weevils. It's not a good what's the word? Not a good analogy, but it's like really funny. And this Jotaro isn't like reading a short hair at all. But that's fine. Guess it wouldn't go down that far down his head. Like the little mullet thing I had for him. Dang. Manifesting more cats to appear within your life post haste, if that is something you desire. Claims to be done with the Jotaro drawing isn't like, okay. I think maybe from this angle it might just not be yeah, you probably just wouldn't even be able to see any like spikies he has over the back of the head. It's more like maybe he just has like a okay, looking at the Jonathan drawing for a reference, the cheek overlaps where the back starts. So I need to like keep that in mind for Jotaro. Because that's what makes Jonathan look kind of like normal cat. I'm struggling with Jotaro and making him look like a normal cat. And I'm like, okay, wait, like the cheek is kind of covering up part of the. See, okay. There we go. Like the neck wouldn't just, like, I guess it would, but like it wouldn't be visible up until this point. In which case, how would we do the little Yeah, I guess you could have like a little bit of what's the word? Hackles. Ooh, that's actually like a nice, fun little naturalistic design choice. Give him some hackles. Oh, I just saw your message about the two birds. Having birds is so like I wish I had birds. My mom used to have birds when we were like younger, but they I don't know. I think that she's probably had them for a while because I was like really little. Um but by the time I like, became conscious of the world, uh like there weren't birds anymore, but we kept like the bird cage around, so there was always like the memory of birds. They were like little parakeets. um I think if I were to get a bird as a pet though, I'm kind of like into pigeons conceptually. I'm a big fan of pigeons. I guess you could call me pigeon pilled. Oh yeah, we can make them look a little bigger like that. There we go. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with this Jotaro now. Like a slightly more angular. I don't know how much as a short hair he really reads as compared to Jonathan, who is like pure short hair, but I guess it really works. Um Considering Jonathan is like, mixed anyways too. Well, like, English, Jonathan is pure English, pure like, white boy. Same with Joseph. Jotaro is like, what is he considered again? Half Japanese and then like, I guess you would say just half white, but they like specify like half English, half Italian, or like quarter English, quarter Italian. Because like, yeah, Joseph was also English, but he married an Italian woman, Susie Q. Who, wait, yeah, Susie Q, who then they then had a daughter, Holly, who is Jotaro's mother. So she would have been like half English, half Italian, and to Jotaro that would make him like 1/4 of like Italian and English, and then half Japanese. So that said, I'm not really too um like what's the word? I'm not like trying to be too like strict on like equating breeds to like, you know, real life like ethnicities or nationalities, because like I already made Ragdoll Joseph. So like the English equal short hair thing already got messed up because Joseph is also English, but I made him um a ragdoll just because I thought the personality fit. But I guess like for Jotaro, like variance in the design works. I don't know. We're making, yeah. Like I was like very big on the cheeks being really big. So with that in mind, this means future breeds or like future creatures I draw are probably gonna have like smaller cheeks comparatively. I might make Jonathan's cheeks a bit bigger too. I think I also inadvertently gave Jotaro maybe smaller ears. I know I like tried to make Jonathan have smaller ears too. Like I shrunk them down a bit, but I feel like they still look pretty big. It could also just be that like I gave Jotaro like the ear fluff, and that might make it look smaller, and the other ear is like kind of facing backwards, so it looks smaller. But whatever, details. These are like rough sketches, anyways. If I were to refine them, um, I would do that. I would like suss out the details a bit more. Okay, anyways, let's go to Josuke. was going to be a nightmare to work with because of the hair situation. Okay. Erasing everybody again. We're doing another ragdoll. Why can't I draw? That's arrows. Oh, I need to pull out the Josuke reference. Oops, forgot. He's like another ragdoll, so like... Already, just like in the rough early sketching phase, I was already thinking making like... Oh, I guess I could make his cheek fluff point down instead of up. Because Joseph's is pointing up, and maybe... Josuke would also maybe be a bit more angular compared to Joseph. Like, Joseph's already angular, but I've got his face kind of like rounded. No, he's kind of a rounded boy too. It's a happy smiler for sure, though. Joseph 100, I mean, this Josuke 100% the happy smiler. He will be a smiling guy. So I've got that. Again, like I want him to have a pompadour because that's like his whole thing. That's his like notable character trait. But like, how do I implement that? Could I really just do that and like call it a day? I mean, maybe I actually could just call it a day with that. How does it look flipped? No, well, I guess it just looks bad because I didn't flip this canvas at all. Yosuke's a tough one. Because I like managed to find a way kind of with let me move him all the way over here. I found a way with Jotaro to kind of have his like like an implication of how his hair is by giving him like a little bit of a gruff. But like with Josuke's hair is like too human. I think he's gonna have to like not have a pompadour. Maybe the oh, you know what? Maybe okay. Here's an idea. So Josuke's cheek fluff is like pointed. Like it points up and is pointed. And I already said, okay, maybe Josuke's fluff could point down. But what if it like points up but is more like rounded and curled in on itself? Maybe that could be like a good middle ground conceptually. Okay. Let's see where that takes us. You know what? Maybe Josuke can also have like kind of like a flatter sort of face too. I don't know if this fur is really Josuke core though. Well, you know, it'll be Josuke core if it's like high maintenance. If it looks pretty high maintenance, and it's obviously Josuke because Josuke is the guy that has. Okay, they all okay. Josuke through Jolene all have like pretty high maintenance hair. Giorno has the like rolls on the head. Jolene has like the buns, but they're also like they've also got like a braid in them. So those are relatively high maintenance. But with Josuke, it's like his actual personality. Like that's like a character trait of his. So I don't know. Giorno's definitely not gonna have like his hair situation going on because that will be too much of a pain to deal with, and it's like I don't know. He's gonna be a long hair anyways, so you know, Jolene. Yeah, she's also gonna stay smooth because she's actually like gonna be the Prowler. So the Prowler. Ah, the burper. I guess actually I could do like a little. Yeah, wait, it actually works really well. I make it come out from like the middle. I mean, the shape language of it all. I don't know. I actually do kind of like that, so we'll refine it further. We'll refine it further. The refiners. Oops, tabbed out. There we go. Back in. Hmm. Fighting to identify Josuke as being the really fluffy guy is something that like I didn't like envision when I made my design of him in the Paburo like demo. But like drawing it out and like looking at it, I'm like, wait a minute, this is like really cool. This is really sweet. Because like thinking about it, I guess I really do think it's a pretty good idea. I don't know. Like if I had to choose one of the JoJo's to be a fluffy guy, it would be Josuke. It just makes sense to me. It'll also be very fun to revisit these designs and possibly choose different breeds because like so far I'm pretty satisfied with the choices I've made breed wise, but I'm like, well, I mean, I guess it's because the only other options we really know of so far are the wolf, the snowfoot, and little fang. And I don't think any of the JoJo's would be either of those breeds. If we start talking mystics, I can like maybe make some assignments, but no, like they strike me as pretty basic in design. Like if I had to maybe no, they're all pretty like well in their um actually I'm thinking about it for realsies. Like I wouldn't make Jotaro or Jonathan as a short hair makes sense. I could not see him as like either a snowfoot, well, maybe a snowfoot just by virtue of it. If it's a big breed, I could maybe envision making Jonathan a snowfoot, but like he doesn't really have much hair. Like he has hair, of course. He's not bald, but like he's not identifiable by having lots of hair or like a long hair or something like that. So it doesn't feel accurate, even if he is big. And then there's Joseph, who the ragdolls are like the mischievous breed. So like anything else wouldn't feel accurate to me. Um and then like Jotaro. Like okay, maybe he could go I could honestly maybe see him as a little fang just because they look very very serious comparatively. But like short hair felt more apt for him. Like I talked about it in the first stream, but like uh short hairs as a breed are like more often interpreted as being like chubby or like fat, which I enjoy. But I feel like for now they are also the breed that I think could be interpreted as being like really muscular, like how not like bodybuilder muscular where you can see all of their musculature because they're dehydrated, but like power lifter, like muscular, where like they are big and they like you can see that they're well defined, but they don't have like the bodybuilder look, but they are still like I don't know, and like that's why short hairs are like I don't know, they're the big breed to me, like big in a way that like uh snowfoots aren't or weren't to me. If that makes any sense, I'm not sure. Okay, gotta. Yeah, I think that's like good enough for a Josuke. Sorry that Josuke gets hit with the good enough beam, but I guess I could. Hold on, wait. Maybe I can adjust the cheek fluffs a little bit. Over there. New tab or new layer. It's Joseph's is like straight up points. I guess maybe I can just give him like two points. Too little. I don't know if that would look, no, you know what, it's fine. It's fine like that. He is okay like that. All right, yeah, that's fine. Next up is Giorno, who's gonna be a very interesting draw because this is like a long hair and they have very, very particular face shape. Very angular. And I don't know how good I have been at doing angular so far on this trackpad, not trackpad, on this tablet. So we shall see. I think he could also have like, okay, just like thinking instead of drawing, angular face, big ears. He's got big ears. He could have a little heart nose like Jonathan, because I haven't really done the heart nose thing again. Because I was like, oh, Jonathan gets a cute little heart nose just because I like him a lot. Okay. I love getting distracted on Discord. New layer. Then what color is Jorno? He's like pink. He's like hot pink. So he'll be hot pink. Yeah, it's a distinct color. It's very bright. Maybe I should. Okay, that's manageable. Okay. What can we do? Oh, and I don't want to draw the flowers. I don't want to draw overgrowth. Well, this will be no accents versions. All right. Oh, hello. There we go. Like, it's like a little. Okay, I guess he will be facing this way just so the... Hello, Cupboardy. Also, I might just slap some leaf PNGs on there. Well, honestly, it probably wouldn't be too difficult to just draw like flowers like that on top of everything. Sojourno. Honestly, for a breed called long hair, they don't really have long hair on like the head area, which is fascinating. Never apologize for taking a nap. It is your God-given right to take a nap when you want to take a nap. But welcome to the party. I have been drawing JoJo cats. I'm almost done. I just need to get Giorno, and then I'll get Jolene done. And after that, I might draw other kitty cats. I might try to draw like my cats, but I'm also like low key open to suggestions and requests. But yeah, we're just having it's mostly been like a sort of like parallel play sort of situation where we're just drawing our own things, me and ISB. Jorno would have like a itty bitty mouth. He strikes me as like a kind of like itty bitty kitty mouth guy. Like everybody so far has kind of had kind of big mouths. Well, Jotaro I think is more on the smaller side, but Jorno for sure has like a small teeny mouth, like a very dainty. That's the word I'm looking for, dainty. Jorno's like a little bit dainty in design in my mind's eye. I can't get caught up in like the drawing of the overcoat patterns just yet. This is not bad, but it feels like very canine because it's like very long. So I'm gonna maybe adjust it a little bit. Is that good? Eh. Your little rolls. I guess maybe, hold on, I guess I could. Maybe I could do like, I think Jorno's already gonna also have like kind of long fur in the back of the neck, kind of to simulate how he has kind of like longer hair. Wow, I'm actually a big fan of like this little sketch I have going on for Jorno. It's very this is so stupid, but I almost said it's giving Blue Star, but then I remembered well, the long hairs are kind of designed in a way that they give Blue Star, because I remember like in the early days of the demo, like almost everyone and their mom was like long hairs were made to make a Blue Star. So it just feels very silly now because I'm like, well, it's because it's a long hair. You're drawing a long hair. That's why it feels like Blue Star. He has a cute little heart nose. Little dainty mouth. Actually, wait. I think maybe. Hold on. Could things be moved around a little bit? This feels a bit too like. I don't know. Oh, wrong layer. Okay, hold on. Zoom down. Can rotate it. Retransform, or does that? Okay. I'm gonna say that's an improvement. Like, yeah, the head felt way too big for me. Felt like a really big. Yeah. Okay. Saved. And we're gonna cheat for that one. Flip it. Transform. Easy. This art shit is easy. So far, I've given everybody except Jonathan ear fluff. And I'm thinking maybe Jorno doesn't get ear fluff either. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if I should give him a little. No, that's too much. I don't think he would have like cheek fluff. Do a flip. It doesn't actually look that bad flipped, so considering that, good progress. Actually, hold on. The eyes done first, because those are like pretty much done. Let me flip to make sure they look good. That one looks like a little wonky. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. None of the eyes are perfect. This is fine. But it looks weird to me, so I need to make it perfect. Okay. That's like in the corner. So I guess like having it like that maybe isn't so no, but it looks weird. Hold on. Okay, what about start with this eye? We just like match it over to the equivalent. Eh. Oh Jesus. Usually I'm willing to let go of like eye inconsistencies, but like something's got me with this one. Hold on. Okay. What if we're facing like ahead? But I want my guy to look in the corner because I love that like eye positioning. Is that good? Hold on, wait. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think that's it. And then cute little heart nose with a dainty little smile, which is not at all in the positioning where the sketch had it, but I think it looks better this way. No, it doesn't. I mean, it's not like I'm following like perspective rules in the first place. So like did the sketch have it? Okay. So if I do want it up there, I need to do something about this because it's like the empty space is what makes it look good in the sketch. The way I have the muzzle outline set up is what. But does that look good comparatively? I guess it doesn't look bad. I guess it does afford him a more dainty look. Maybe it's like too dainty. Hold on, we can manipulate the sketch for an idea. Underlayer. What that about? Hold on. This is always like the easier way to do things. That might be it, actually. Yeah, I think that looks okay. One of the cats sneezed. They just are like, achoo. But in a more cat way. claims to be okay with the way a part of the sketch is going, changes it anyway. Is that still like a smaller mouth? It's smaller by virtue of the muzzle being smaller. Maybe. I'm making things up. Well, we can... That's on a separate layer, so we can mess around with that more if I want. Okay, and now, like... the 5 head. You know what? We have technology. Boom. 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 That looks really rough, actually. It might... Okay, there we go. Correct layer. This ear's like too small. Oh, wait. Wait, is that on the same layer? What am I doing? Oh, that's on the same... That was not supposed to be on the same layer. Hold on. Wait a minute. We can... Oh. Wrong layer. First, fix that. That looks fine. Maybe a little sketch. That's something we could also transform a little bit. Oh no, what did I grab a corner of? It doesn't matter, I think. Hope not. I think I just wanted to make like get a little thinner, but like longer to compensate. Okay. Like that. Oop. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I guess we can kind of smoothen out those edges. Feels weird for him to be bald. He needs his like little cinnamon rolls. But like there's no way to make that happen in a pseudo naturalistic way, so he's got to be bald. Jotaro's bald. Jonathan's bald. That's just how the cookie... Jolene's gonna be bald. I guess, you know, hold on, wait. Maybe, just maybe, we can use overgrowth to sort of. Okay, well, like, pretend that's like a flower. Well, that just looks like a flower crown, which is not bad, but I don't know. I think maybe I could also adjust like the head, like this little bit, because maybe that's why it's giving kind of bald. So like, okay, yeah, like smoothing that out, flattening that out a little bit might. Oh, that's an angle that's I'm gonna have to trial and error. Yawn. Sorry, I got distracted by my phone. Okay. Maybe I could still give him like a little bit of implied. Does that look good? I'm not sure. No, I don't think it would look good. Um, but that didn't that didn't improve it much, if at all. Hmm. How did the sketch look? I guess the sketch was pretty like was pretty in line. Well, no. See, there was this little slope. It was not just a straight shot, it was a little slope. I think the real life cat terms, or like, not cat. I think a lot of like cat fancy stuff describes it like this, but like it's kind of like a wedge shape on the head. Don't quote me on that though. I'm not a scholar. You could thin it out a little bit. Come on. Get it right here. Is that the right? Yeah, that's the right layer. Come on. And honestly, with that like one refinement, I'm kind of like, yeah, that's Jorno. Kind of like, yeah, that's my boy. That's our golden boy. I'm actually gonna move Josuke a little bit down. Same with. I like how with the way the sketches are, there's this implication of Josuke being small compared to Giorno, but like I'm pretty sure Giorno's like the smallest JoJo. Which is really funny because he's like the direct son of Jonathan, who is like the biggest one. So like yeah. I think with Josuke, I just kind of like shrunk him down a little bit. They could fit in the canvas better. Jotaro also looks kind of small, but that's because I actually did shrink him down. Actually, a lot of these could be shrunken down a bit. I didn't adjust Joseph's size, but like I remember with Jotaro, I shrunk him down. So like to make sure he fit kind of like the template of Jonathan, because they're both like kind of short hairs. But yeah. And that leaves us with Jolene. Oh, I just realized you really can't see any of the references I have because the cats cover them up on the screen. My bad. My bad. It's fine though. You can just see my references there either way. Ugh. Sorry, I got distracted by the internet again. It happens. Okay, last one. Jolene, who is a prowler. So like this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy because like prowlers are the normalest cat in the world. Actually, wait, just a second. I'm shrinking down Giorno on the canvas. Oh Jesus. Hold on. Cancel. Do not free transform. Just shrink him normal style. There we go. Moderately shrunken. Now to lock him in. This isn't actually, you know, we're gonna turn off those two so we can have like plenty of room for Jolene. And Jolene is gonna be like a nice teal. Which is actually, I think, kind of close to Jonathan's color. No, that's like really bright. Desaturate. There we go. That's a distinctive teal. Jolene should be easy. It is the most normal shape of a cat possible. Kind of like, kind of round ears. Everybody kind of has like triangular ears, but I think Jolene should have like more oval ears. Like, yeah, that's a triangle. That's a triangle. Kind of in like the way, almost servally, but like not so long. I guess the way I have these drawn is like kind of like a, what's the word? Kind of like a triangle. So the point was lost immediately. She kind of would have like short hair-esque features, even as a prowler. You know, she kind of looks like a mouse with this sketch so far. I'm failing. Yeah. Girl, why are you a mouse? We can fix that. Hold on. I guess it's fitting because, like, of that one chapter in the manga. She'd kill me for that, though. Ah, my pen. Oops. Okay, I think Jolene is just being drawn like a very normal prowler somehow. We do a little cheating. Hmm. I'm losing the sauce somewhere in all of this. I'm giving myself some stretches. Might have to just give her normal cat ears. Normal triangular type cat ears. And we are going to cheat again. Flip, flip, rotate, retransform. Yeah. That's okay. Her skull. Should give back her. Can erase that much. But on the other side, think we could just keep that. Just keep it like that. Could probably adjust it too. Then on the fur side of things, I might just like kind of imitate the way Prowler fur is because it's like such a like fitting. Ah, well, slightly different between the ears actually. Oops. Hold on. Up, side, side, down. Up, side, side, down. Up, side, side. That's fine. These aren't supposed to be perfect anyways. And like, can't forget. And that reminds me, on the head, we could probably erase a little bit of it. Ah, no, it looks... Looking over her shoulder kind of type pose. I don't know if it works. Well, that's a normal cat, and that's Jolene. In my heart of hearts, Jolene is like, I kind of looking at the sketch. I feel like I kind of maybe could go back a little bit, and like I like how it kind of sticks out over here. Cheek is a little bit bigger. Oop, wrong layer. So like we're gonna go back. Gonna see what kind of difference that makes. Oh, I have too many layers. We should combine them even if it's to our own detriment. Yeah, I'd say I'm a fan of how I made the... Oh, and wait, if I make the neck or the cheek a little bit bigger, I can like maybe move the neck a bit farther back. The... Yeah, that's fine. And it doesn't look that bad flipped either, so we're gonna consider that a success. And oh, I should move her around a little bit so she kind of... And she's very big. Shrink her down a little bit. Oh, turn that off. Shrink her down. Yeah, the sizes are inconsistent as all hell, but that's fine. These are just rough sketches to like kind of get the ideas down outside of the general Paburo art style. If I do draw these more, it'll probably be like on my tablet. Um, but for like a little event, like not event, but you know, like a thing to do on stream, this was pretty fun. Big fan. Oh, that said, I am tired. I said I was gonna like maybe draw more meow meows after getting the JoJo's done, but I'm not sure. I might take a quick break and then like from there decide if I'm gonna keep drawing or maybe do something else. Because all I can really think of is maybe just like um hmm video game. You know, it might actually be nap time. Yeah. I think it is this is a good stopping point. Uh, oh, you're not gonna hear that because of the delay for a second. Um no, I think I'm gonna stick with nap time. That being said, check it out. New end of stream card. Oh, that's pretty much how I feel right now. I need to go to heaven. I'm going to heaven. I like drew that last minute before the end of or before the start of like yesterday's impromptu Final Fantasy 14 gaming stream. Um so I'm like very happy that it's like pretty well received. You know, this like chill, relaxing music isn't helping. It is not helping in keeping me awake. Um, all that said, thank you everyone who joined me today in doing a little drawings. Uh, I don't have many ideas on when next stream will be. Let me like I probably won't stream tomorrow. And if I do, it'll probably be like another Final Fantasy 14 stream. Um because like ooh, video game. And after that, Saturday, I'm not sure about Saturday. Saturday, I think I'm gonna be talking to a friend, or we're gonna try to like get our Steam accounts linked up or whatever, so we can share games. And Sunday I work. I wouldn't be able to stream unless it was like a morning stream, but like no, I don't think I could. I don't think I could pull off a morning stream before I have to go to work. Um, and then like I don't have my schedule for next week. I probably won't get it until like Sunday, because that's usually when the schedules go out. Um, there's like no. It's kind of a lose-lose scenario for me, because if I do get more days working, then that's like less time streaming, but like I will be making actual money to live. But like and if I don't get more days scheduled to work, um then that means more time streaming, but like this isn't really making me money directly. Um but like it's fun. So I'm having a good time at least. Um, I'm trying to think of anything, if there's anything else I wanted to mention regarding the streamsisms before I forget. Um, I think all I might have in mind is that my friend and I are considering thank you. I'll definitely try to. Yeah, I know that it's generally good to just stream whenever, and if people catch it, they'll catch it. But I am a big fan of being able to plan in advance. So yeah, I'll probably, actually it's a good thing. It's better if the schedules come out like on Sunday at the start of the week, because then I can like plan around them. Um, but yeah, what was I saying earlier? Uh, I've already said in the Discord, in the Pabro Discord, that I was planning on streaming alpha testing, which I'm still gonna do. And like honestly, the fact that like all of this works properly has pretty much guaranteed that I will do it. Um, but one of my friends is also considering joining me for a stream, for like alpha testing stream, so that'll be fun. I hope we get to do that. Um that also being said, I wonder if I could convince her to do a little like test stream before alpha, to see if I do have my like Discord audio situated well for streaming, because like I didn't have my like donations and follower notifications situated well until like yesterday. So like I don't know. I guess if we do stream alpha testing, it's not going to be a big deal, because we can just fix it on the it's like yeah, we're testing, but like it's not going to be so time sensitive where we can't just like troubleshoot something live. Um But yeah, I think that's it. I think it's pretty much all I have to say. Yeah, I might as well just end it here. So, yeah, once again, thank you everyone for watching. I'll try to not put out like a full schedule, but like an idea of when I might be available to stream next week. I'll probably post that on my Tumblr blog. But yeah, everybody have a good evening. Goodbye.